Hello, Brother Munro here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where we finally have an interesting fight. The Furutaka has sighted the Bogatyr, the Variag, and the Twitchyknees. Let's go. Wait, hold on. Speed. Slow, slow, very fast. Okay, so these are old, and this is... I think they only have one design of destroyer, but the Russians definitely have their old armoured and protected cruisers, and they have their new modern heavy cruiser, at least. I might have seen a light cruiser, I can't remember now. Anyway, Furutaka, one of our newer... Well, this is our latest cruiser. We haven't unlocked any new ones yet. Oh no, it's not the newest cruiser, because we built that light cruiser as well. But it's our most up-to-date heavy cruiser. Oh, end of turn bugs due to negative numbers. Maybe. There's definitely something with negative numbers or divide by 0. I think it's negative numbers going on a lot in the game's code. And yeah, that totally could be what's causing a lot of the bugs. And, I don't know, just make the limit bigger. I don't know how that actually works. But, make big numbers bigger. Hello, Lord. Subname, yes. Remind me when I'm back on the... main campaign screen. 3-inch guns, go! It's very much the party piece of this thing. Bang, bang, bang! I'm glad you're enjoying the Vicky stuff. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the Victoria stuff. I've got a whole bunch of episodes recorded already. Yeah, I'll do a full UK campaign and try and figure it out, the game, I mean, and figure out what mods they want and things like that. And then I'll probably do another playthrough. I don't know, might do Canada, I might do the United States. Might try and do an Australia run. Could potentially do... Well, I could play anywhere, to be honest. Pretty much every country has something interesting to do. Could do German unification, Prussia, 3 hurrahs. Could do Austria-Hungary. That's also very interesting. You can try and do the Italian unification. You watched the old Vicky series. Oh, amazing. I know how time flies. It does seem very recent, and it also seems very long ago. I don't know how else to put it. My life was very different back when I did the original Vicky series. But funnily enough, the computer that's under my desk is not exactly the same. It's had quite a few upgrades to it, but it's the same computer. Pretty much. It's the same case. Like, it's pretty much the same computer. Like, from back then. Like... yeah. Different graphics card. Oh, nice. Another nice hit. Look at that. Oh, that's brutal. No, my computer's quite old. That is why. Well, Patreons will know this, and I mention it fairly frequently. The money I'm getting from Patreon and any donations I get from Ko-fi as well are going into a fund to buy myself a new computer. I have the case, I have the fans, I have the power supply, all sorted, but I'm waiting on the RDNA 3 cards to be announced before I choose which, well, and Nvidia to announce the whole lineup. I'm not getting a 4090 before I decide what kind of setup I'm going to go for. But I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to go for. But yeah, I've been slowly building up the funds for that. You're going to get Admiral. You hope it'll run on your PC, but you think it will. What have you got? So I'm playing Ultimate Admiral 1440p, maximum everything, streaming it and recording it all at the same time, and it does not tax my system. The only reason you see slowdown in the videos is because the game only runs single core. So if I can run it, I think if you've got a dedicated graphics card, yeah, it'll work. So my current processor is an Intel i5 4690K. That's what I'm running. And I'd have to check when that processor came out, but it was new when I got it. So yeah, it's an old processor, but damn, those things ran and still run really, really well. Scotch cooled. I am going to have an AIO, but I don't think it runs on whiskey. I'll have a look actually. The i5 4690K. When did that come out? Intel Arc will be able to tell me. So that launched in 2014. So that's how old the CPU is. But I'm pretty sure I replaced. I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, I must have done. I must have replaced the CPU at some point because I had an older CPU, but it was a straight swap. And there we go. Got the destroyer. Yes, the 4690K is a beast in single thread performance, which is why I got it, because at the time most games didn't run multi-core. And Dreadnoughts doesn't run multi-core either, so it's a perfect CPU for it. That was also the era I remember helping a few people do budget builds back then, and then around about then you also had the Pentium Anniversary Edition. I can't remember what the actual name of the number is, but it was the something G. God damn, that was a bargain. So it was it didn't look like a great chip, but you could overclock it so much, and it was amazing. So yeah, I'm on a 4690K, which is nearly 10 years old processor. My graphics card is much newer. It's a NVIDIA GTX 1660 Ti. But again, that's not a particularly high-end card. That's a mid-range. Well, we're on 4 now, so 3 generations ago card. Like, it's pretty old. Ooh, this could be interesting. An actual battleship against a bunch of cruisers. Let's go. Clocks. It's on the stock clock at the moment, 3.5. I could up it to 4. I have done that before. Overclocked it to 4. But just because my system started getting... My system's old, and I'm having random crashes, I put everything back to the stock clocks. But just because I know the system's a little bit old. The processor's fine, but it's just trying to keep it going because it's my it's my work. So you know, if the processor just sudden or anything in the system failed, I would be well and truly screwed. So right, let's turn our torpedoes off because we're going to need those against the battleship. And let's see if we can't hunt some big game. We do have the Cutter and the Azuma. Still, that battleship did have 14-inch guns, so they could be a little bit spookier than I'm expecting. We also have the Tama and the Suzuya. Now, these are not really what you want to attack a battleship, but they did have some escorts, so... Hearts-of-Iron 2! That's a good game. Did you ever pick up Arsenal of Democracy, which was a Hearts of Iron 2 kind of, not sequel or expansion pack, but just kind of, I mean, it's basically a mod, but they actually released it as a standalone separate game with all the improvements. Like, that is really, really good if you're into Hearts of Iron 2. And I totally understand why you're into Hearts of Iron 2. I love that game. Actually, I actually would probably still play Arsenal of Democracy or Hearts of Iron 2 over Hearts of Iron 4. I don't know why, but it just has some charm that, and the same thing happened with Victoria, the original one, with the Victoria Improvement Project over Vicky 2. Oh my god, it's hideous. What the hell is that? Russia, no. Jesus. Wept. What the... Oh. Good God. Why? Just why? Right. Torpedo it. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. That's ugly as sin. Yeah, torps away. It's just so awful. Wow, you really mucked up with those torps. Still, she's taken a lot. Battleship's taken a shocking amount of damage. Guess I might have a torpedo shot here, actually. What's your armor like? It's not bad. 25 knots. Maximum bulk kits and spacious. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Took a torpedo hit there. Bobette 4. Tube powder Pickrick. Standard shells. Pretty cheap. It's just a terrible hull. Like, the base stats on that ship are going to be crap. That's the main issue they're going to have with it. And what's their crew training at? Trained. Okay, they have actually put crew on this one. Not a cadet crew either. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, they are taking flooding damage and generally getting beaten up. Oh, they're just going to burn down. Oh my goodness. Yes, goodbye, you hideous abomination. Burn. Just cooked the crew. Couldn't handle the mighty 3-inch machine guns. Jesus Christ. That is bad, though. Losing a battleship to, well, a bunch of heavy cruisers and a couple of destroyers. That's not hardly their finest hour. Still, we can continue to dagger away. Yeah, I don't think an armoured cruiser is going to last too long. Not once those 9-inch guns start kicking in. Nice hit. Ooh. Sunk. And there's one more somewhere, but I think they've just run away. Was it a destroyer? Was it another cruiser? No, there it is. And there's another one over here. A couple of light cruisers, I think. No, they've actually been training their crew. Probably something to do with the fact that their entire fleet was getting repairs or something. Oh, there's loads more stuff to shoot. Hooray! And to shoot torpedoes at me, because of course there is. Why wouldn't the game throw a bunch of more torpedoes my way? Still, it's not going to end well for the Russians. Turning this thing into, well, I was going to say Swiss cheese, but nope, just cook the crew. And they're going to run straight into the wreck. Oh, and then immediately catch fire and sink. Look at that. Just burning hulks. I do think the devs should maybe look into a fire suppression system component, so that you have a little bit less of this. It's funny though when it's you doing it. And gone. Well, that didn't go how Russia hoped, did it? Oh, shiny medals to the Casa, doing the most damage. Good stuff. Russian Special Naval Operation. Let's load back in. Yep, goodbye to that. Bunch of victory points. And, of course, the usual Russian mine nonsense. Jesus. I think that's why they're having such trouble fighting us, because every time they try and send ships to fight us, they run straight into a minefield somewhere. Oh, goodness me. Right. We are actually widely hated, which I'm fine with. That just means more people to fight, but Russia's down to 19 ships. Still repairing 7, though. What? What? Oh, what the hell? Hi, developers. Please explain how the Fuso has replicated itself. Campaign replicate. A fleet of 10 BBs has appeared. They seem to be cloned? Question mark? Ship printing technology, I know. This is some sort of spiffing Brit-esque nonsense. Look at this. Like, they are copies of each other. Cool. Can I just move them? Can I just move you into port? And get a bunch of free ships? Has that actually happened? Like, they're not on the fleet list. So they might be there, they might not be. But what? You fooled the Russians with our fleet size. Yes, we have 10 battleships when we only have 4. Oh, goodness me. No, I don't think they actually exist, Tremacal. I think it's just the list's been populated with because they're not on the fleet view. I'd actually have to see them in a battle. I think that's just an error with the list. I think it's just it is just going, you've got 4 of this ship in that task force. No, I don't. I've just got 1. Now, this might be a building near ship's crash, which could be bad. It's sometimes hard to tell, but I do have the spinny blue wheel, which isn't brilliant. If I click, I'll discover what's gone on. Yeah, that's crashed. So I'm going to end the recording here, and then I'm going to see if that's terminal or if I can fix it. Back in a sec. Right, welcome back. I managed to fix it by letting the game crash and then coming back in. We did have a very quick auto-resolve battle against a couple of destroyers, which wasn't very interesting. But this one is interesting. It's another one of those dreadful battleships, and possibly a dreadful battlecruiser too. So this should be an absolute walk in the park for the Russians. They've got a battleship, they've got a battlecruiser, and they have a destroyer escort guarding 8 transports against a single heavy cruiser, 2 light cruisers, and a destroyer. Like, if you're looking on paper of what should happen with a fight like that, Russia should win easily, hands down. What is... well, nah. I mean, this one we know about, but this... what is this? Right. Northwest. Ooh, game, don't do that. Always makes me worried. Right, let's go. One of the things I do love about the Japanese campaign, though, is just Japan does have a lot of cruiser hulls, and it has some really nice gun models. It's definitely one of the factions that's got a reasonable amount of attention. Yeah, the phantom ships. Yeah, we still have the phantom ships problem. That is very strange. I'm not paying for them, so I'm not going to complain. Oh, wow, we spotted the destroyer already. Nice. I'm going to adjust course a little bit. Yeah, because of that. Bang! Oh, 5-inch gun from the Amagiri. Absolutely wrecking that destroyer. Wow. Oh, oh. That's a single hit did that. And now you're going very slow and you're just going to get completely destroyed. Okay, destroyer out of the way. What is this? That is a disgusting class battleship. I hate it. Like AXY is just so weird. It's AXY triples as well. On that god awful hull. Just yuck. All kinds of yuck. Anyway, we know we can just burn them down. Thanks to some extremely nasty what are these? No, they're just base fused. They're not even like, I'm not using cat ballistics or anything like that, but yeah, just big fast shells, and you set a lot of fires, and then your battleship gets cooked. Although they're holding out a little bit better. Oh yeah, the cruisers don't have torps. But you do. Probably won't need the torps, but never hurts. Well, let's have a look at the battlecruiser, actually. Yeah, that's... yeah. Better. I don't like all this cruft in here. It makes their citadel very long. For not much gain. Sign up. Clearly suffering. Fire controls out. Steering is being shot away. Twitchyknees! Thank you very much for the resub. Enormously appreciated. Oh, there is a torpedo headed towards her. I was wondering if we'd fired any. Oh, yes, and it turned. It's probably a dud, though. Yeah. If they turn, they're much more likely to be a dud. Still just... What is the problem with their armour? Might just be that they're 4.5 built, we can go through it. 0 superstructure armour. That's what it is. That's why they're so susceptible to fire. They have no way of preventing fires on the upper deck. And then... Whoa! Gave me a fright. Twitchyknees, 1,000 bits! My goodness. Thank you. Again, massively appreciated. Actually, no, don't do that. Just go that way. So do I even need the torps? No. Turn them off. Go off the battle cruiser. I would like to find those transports, though. If I can. Yep, down goes the sign up. Actually flooded out. Wow. Okay, sure. That's an option too. I thought we were going to just burn her down, but nope, she actually properly sank. Oh, come on. Torpedoes, really? See, the Tver, 30 knots, pretty reasonable. 41,000 tons, damn. Armour is... weird. Why is there no armour on the forward deck? That seems very strange. Cordite and Pickrick. Oh dear. Yeah, hit them in the right place and they might actually go pop. I completely messed up with the DD there. Just go straight past her. I was worried the cruiser would launch, but I don't think she's going to. All the 3-inch. Right, go to normal. Trouble with the side, well, the underwater torpedoes is they probably want to fire this way. There we go. Oh! Boom! What happened there? The Amagiri did get torpedoes off. Damn! And I hit pause just at the right time. Look at that. Mighty Machine! Hello! Yep. Yeah, that is bad. So, what was I saying about, you know, Russia goes in, you know, you'd expect, you know, maybe they'd lose the transports because they didn't defend them properly, but no, the battleship and the battlecruiser get sunk for virtually no damage to our own ships. Like they're fine. Oh, that, yeah, 8,000 4 torpedoes. But yeah, one of them did like 7,000 damage. It's nice when it doesn't happen to you. dearie me, Russia. Dearie, dearie me. You silly sausages. Anyway, with that, I'm going to end the episode. That's a good place to end an episode. And I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now. Hi, Brother Monroe here. I know I said that I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, but I genuinely do not have the ability to continue the campaign that I was just playing. So here it is, my Empire of Japan save. It is at the stage where when I press end turn, it gets to building new ships, the game locks up, and it just crashes. Crashes to desktop. And before, when you get that building new ships area, you could usually reload the game and you get past it. And I've done that twice already. No dice. So I'm very sorry to say I think that campaign is bricked. It is possible that the next update will fix that bug and also allow me to continue the save, but it is very likely that that is not possible. So this may have been a very, very short 1920 timeskip. I might take a break until the next update is out, presumably RC2. I'm going to have to take a break anyway, because I don't record Dreadnoughts over the weekend anyway. It's going to be... I'm recording this on a Thursday, so it'll be the Tuesday. Yeah, I can't carry on. And there's obviously as a content creator, that's very frustrating. For you as viewers, it's very frustrating. But I'll do my best to try and fix it as best I can. And I hope you've enjoyed the 1920s episode. There's only like 3 of them, I think. Anyway, but yeah, I'm probably going to skip to the 1930s start once this is fixed, which means that may be a break in Dreadnoughts, because I can't, like, there's no point trying to record more on RC1, you know, a year of war, and I can't get past it. So there will be lots of Victoria content. There will definitely be content on the channel, and hopefully there won't be a break in Dreadnoughts, but there may be one, and if you're wondering why, that is why. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will be back soon, hopefully tomorrow, with some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.